Shalom, I'm giving all praises to Yahweh Shemel Shah Bashim Makakwadash. Shalom to the 144,000 and rest of you elect out there. Shalom to you all. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, I'm going to make this relatively short. Let the spirit jump on me. The title of this video is My Wife Has a Dream of World War III After Not Dreaming for about 3 years. So, if you know, whether you know you don't know, my wife had a stroke about 3 plus years ago, and prior to her having that stroke, I mean, her hands ain't locked up and she ain't walking funny, nothing like that, but you know, her thinking was different. She's forgot certain things, kind of stuttered a little bit, which she didn't used to before the stroke. So definitely you know that she did have a stroke. But like I said, she wasn't paralyzed and nothing like that. Well, when she had it, she was paralyzed, and rehabilitation got her out of that state. I don't know how the hell they did that, because she was in rehab for a couple of months, and she was supposed to stay there. And she said, nah, I don't want to stay here. So they let it, she kept raising hell, and they let her go. But she should have stayed there, But if you're in a hospital setting, you don't want to be there, for a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. So anyway, when she got back home, prior to the stroke, she always had dreams like every day, but a lot of them were visions. And she's the only person I know that would have a dream, a vision, which was a dream to her. She'd get up, go to the bathroom. She'll wake up, go to the bathroom, go back to sleep, and the vision would be on pause. So I would say, well, that's not a dream. That's an actual vision. She had a lot of visions in the form of dreams of all kind of things that we know of in the scriptures. Lord coming back, us being delivered, so-called UFOs or chariots, nuclear war. She would see, like, she had one vision of I believe it was a ship that came down and started shooting out lasers. And they said, what kind of people? No, beaming up people, then shooting lasers at other people. So what were the people that were being beamed up? She was saying Jake. And I said, what were the people that were being shot with lasers? And she said, white people. So like I said, she always had dreams. And then she would forget dreams. I said, God, you got to remember the dream. What dream did you have? What dreams did you have? And I keep bothering her until she tell me. And so after the stroke, after the rehab, she had no more dreams. She would sleep but have no more dreams. So we're talking about 3 years. So today, I'm at the crib and I'm watching the news. All kind of hell going on, and all kind of prophecies popping off, riots in the streets and everything over this Palestinian, Israeli, Gaza situation, and another shootout in a school, I believe a middle school somewhere in America, and you just had this big thing about a shootout. They tried to arrest this guy, and we still, keeping up with the latest updates on this guy with the beard. Because as soon as I saw the picture of the guy, I said, don't be surprised if they spin it and say, well, he was a member of the Black Hebrew Israelites. And if they say that, I'm going to say, you guys are so predictable. But they hadn't said nothing yet. So anyway, so I'm watching the different news, around the world and in the States. There was one, I believe, I don't know if it was Oakland, if I'm not mistaken, it was a university out there in Cali, that they were actually fighting. There was a little mini riot between the white boys and the Palestinians. And they were throwing blows and hitting motherfuckers with pieces of wood and shooting fireworks at them and all that, man. So this is getting, it's basically a war, a race war between the Israelis and the Palestinians. So that was on the news as well. So she's sleeping, you know, you take a nap, and she sleeps for about maybe half an hour, and then she gets up like she's real sick. I'm like, what's wrong? Well, she says, I just had a dream. And I said, well, I was surprised. I said, she hadn't had a dream in like 3 years. So I said, well, let me ask her what the dream is about. Maybe it was a vision. I said, what was the dream about? And she looked at me. She said, war. And when she said war, I knew she dreamt about World War III. And I said, do you remember anything else in detail? She said, I don't want to talk about it. And then she said, I don't even want to go back to sleep. I said, because you're afraid that the dream might kick back in. She said, yeah, I'm afraid to go back. So this dream that she had to be dreadful. She had to see bodies getting split, the missiles, people's, what is it? Matthew 24, weeping and gnashing of teeth. Weeping and gnashing of teeth. Or the Most High gonna make it real painful for you people that are not of the elect. That includes Israelites. So anyway, that was pretty much it. She laid back down. Now, I don't know if the dream's gonna be continued, but the dreams that she gets are for me, because she doesn't understand the dreams. So I said, well, that's something to praise Yahweh Bashem Yahushai about, the fact that she hadn't had no dreams in about approximately 3.5 years. Could have been 2.5, could have been 3 plus. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Oh, I'm sorry. You see this right here? It says 2023 estimated global nuclear warhead inventories. You see, the U.S. 5,240. Russia beats them by about 600, 5,889, almost 6,000. And these the supersonic weapon system that the Russians possess. It can reach, I believe it's 5,500 miles or 6,000 to 6,000 miles. From this point, I believe this is Moscow, Middle America, the Bible Belt. That's about a good 5,000. So they have the technology to reach the U.S. with their missiles. Now, you know what it says in Revelation 17 and 12 on down. It speaks about the 10 horns shall shoot fire, not too many words. Well, the only ones that they have information on that are part of the EU or NATO nations is France and the UK. 225, 290. Israel has 90. Pakistan, which are Elam, the people, are also Persians, which are the same people, Elamites. India, Elamites. China have 410. North Korea 30. So when the scriptures speak about this thing coming from the north, it's talking about this right here, the other north. Which Russia is north of the United States. This is also known as the land of the land of the north, but the other north is definitely Russia, as you can see. So there you have it. And on to the next one. Shalom.